Hello, happy Monday Munchies. I hope you guys are doing so well. I'm currently waiting for my lunch to get here. I was gonna cook, but honestly, I'm running out of time. I pushed and pushed time a little bit too much. So I need to get something in my stomach before I start cleaning. I have a very special guest coming tomorrow and my house needs to be spotless. It is her first time visiting, so it's gonna be a big deal. I have messes all around the house. I feel like I'm having a hard time keeping up with my chores because I'm barely now starting to get in the rhythm of Fig and just life and learning about his mannerisms and just a bunch of stuff, okay? It's been a very hard adjustment. I feel like I'm going through a lot mentally and I have been absent and I just want to share with you guys a bunch of things that's been going on. I got cava today. I'm so excited. Cava has been my go-to. These days, my easiest go-to meals are Chipotle, sushi, Wingstop, and cava. Those are like the main things that I crave majority of the time. I was debating about Chipotle just because I'm so obsessed with it these days. I don't know what it is. It's just so freaking good. I think my food is actually almost here. Yep, he's right down the street. Thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. If you're looking into the next steps for your business and you want a space online that represents you, all without the hassle of having a designer or tech experts, then Squarespace is perfect for you. Squarespace makes building a website feel simple, creative, and approachable. If your website caters to selling products or selling a service, Squarespace makes it so easy to create an online store. You can showcase all your products or services with images, videos, reviews, and add-ons, and Squarespace helps make it organized and professional. Their visual design tools really tie everything together. From modern layout options to built-in design effects, everything is ready to go and works seamlessly across all devices. The biggest standout to me personally will always be their design intelligence. And basically what design intelligence does is it makes you feel like you have a design partner when really you're just a one-man show. Their design intelligence really makes you feel like you have a creative partner who's working with you, so you don't have to feel so lost and helpless. It helps guide layouts, spacing, and structure as you're building, so everything looks intentional and super polished. With this, your work will always feel cohesive and elevated. All you need is an idea, and Squarespace can turn your ideas into something real. So make sure to check out the link down below and use my discount code to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Thank you again so much to Squarespace for partnering with me today. My cava is here, but my child is literally going crazy. Are you done? Is that it? Are you good? You got it out? No? Okay. He's got the crazy zoomies right now, like crazy zoomies, and it's because he is due for a nap. He's crashing out. Hey, no humping. No pervs. No pervs in this house. Okay, well, he gets his energy out before I put him in the crate. We have been working on crate training. Let's unbag everything. I'm so excited. Cava hits every time. I've had it numerous times now, ever since I had it the first time, and it hits every single time. Fig. I apologize in advance if you can hear the pink noise in the back. Hopefully it's not as loud, and I'll try to kind of get rid of it as much as possible, but if you can hear it, I'm really sorry. We are in the middle of crate training Fig. He silently sits there and usually will kind of take a mini nap. He doesn't do like a deep slumber yet because he doesn't love it. We're learning that distance doesn't always mean the end of the world because he is really attached right now. And I think that it probably didn't help because he was just a whiner when he was younger, like a month ago when I first brought him home, and I was just kind of like, oh, I don't want to like give him more anxiety because Clem has anxiety. It's still okay. He's only 3 months old. He's still absorbing as much as he possibly can. So he's doing really well. He's in there right now. He's not making any noise, but he is playing around. I'll leave it alone. We'll see how long he sits today. Hopefully he gets bored enough to just stay there. You guys have no idea how excited I am for my cava bowl. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you what's in it. I always get their saffron rice, their chicken, tzatziki, sumac slaw, which is, I think, cabbage, their cucumbers, fiery broccoli, crumbled feta, shredded romaine, pita crisps, and their garlic dressing because it's so, so good. It smells divine. I'm going to add my garlic sauce in because this makes it. I want to learn how to make like a good garlic yogurt or like sauce like this. The weather's been really weird. It's been going in and out of rain and then no rain. Oh, that's soggy. I'm gonna take that out. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in so long. There's so much to talk about. Wow, they packed this bowl. Oh my gosh, how am I gonna... Wow, okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, whoever made this bowl made it good. First bite. That is so good. That is so good. Okay. I'm like dying to talk about this, so I have to get it out now. I cannot wait till dinner. But Bridgerton, before I even continue, go comment down below if you watch Bridgerton. Let me know what your thoughts were. I have so many. I just have to get it out right now because like I have so many thoughts. And unfortunately, my bestie is not into Bridgerton. So I have to lean on you guys. Of course, someone is doing construction now. Like, what is going on? Where is that even happening? I must get this off my chest first. I originally used to shit on season 3, which is Penelope and Colin's season. It's so serious, I have to put my food aside, and I'm starving. I think the screenplay writer, whatever her name is, I'm so sorry, just didn't really capture what was captured in season 1 and season 2. And there's such a drastic difference from season 2's love story to season 3's love story. But you guys, so I've rewatched the whole freaking show multiple times now ever since 4 came out. And I will say, if you watch it from beginning to end, season 1, 2, 3, continued on, I get it. I do still think that they failed us in the storyline because I think they could have focused a lot more on Colin and Penelope. But I don't hate it as much anymore because I think season 4 is my favorite. Okay, let's eat. Season 4, I never cared for Benedict's character, especially because he was just so free and like doing his own thing. But I will say he is doing a fabulous job. Luke Thompson, I don't know his last name. Thompson? No, it's not. Luke Thompson. Thomas. I don't know his last name. But I know he's not like the typical good-looking guy, because a lot of people are like, oh, he's not cute, or oh, he's not attractive. And I'm like, I get that he's not like typical cute, but I don't know. I thought he was actually quite charming in this show. I am especially, like, I have never been so obsessed with a female lead, but Yerin Hayerin, I love her. I am obsessed with her. I cannot wait until the second part of season 4 comes out. And I've already watched part 1 like 3 times maybe. At this point, I think it's an addiction. It's just so good. It's on right now. I will say though, it sucks because I do wish, like, I know everyone has their own projects and other things and obligations for work. They do bring back as much of the cast as possible for each season. But it kind of makes me sad that, like, Daphne's not around. Or, I mean, Anthony and Kate, I think I saw in the trailer, come back from India. But I think I miss Daphne's character the most right now because Francesca is really struggling. And I can't wait to see that storyline play out. I do have some theories, though, on Sophie and her family for season 4, part 2. And if you haven't watched, please don't mind me. But these are also my theories. They're not true. I'm just assuming. But if you haven't even watched part 1, you're going to be very confused. So go watch part 1 first. And this isn't a spoiler. Nothing should be a spoiler because I don't know what happens. I'm just assuming with all of what I've collected, this is what's going to happen. I think I don't remember her name. Oh my gosh, what is her name? I don't know her last name, but I know that her first name is Araminta. I don't remember. But it was Sophie's stepmother, I guess, technically. Araminta. Aramiditha? Something like that. She definitely does not have money. And she definitely was not put on the will. Okay, Sophie is 100% on that will, and that's why she kept her as a maid, because she needed her to use her. Because why was Posey's gift to Sophie when she left invalid? You know, like, don't you guys have money? I'm dying to find out how Sophie figures it out and how that plays out for Sophie. Violet is also super invested on figuring out what's going on. So I can't wait. I seriously can't wait, but it is taking so long. Like, I'm counting down the days. I've never been so excited. I thought I was excited for Penelope and Colin season 3, but I think I'm over the moon about season 4, like over the moon. It must be the Korean representation or just them. They're just, the storyline's so good. Okay, moving on, because I know not all of you are into Bridgerton. Kim and I are watching Tell Me Lies because there's a new season that's coming out. Or already out, but it goes by weekly episodes. But it's getting so good. But they do this every time. It's like super slow in the beginning. Not slow, but you're like waiting for something to happen because something always happens. And then, you know. But it's starting to get really good because it's starting to pick up. I'm really interested in finding out how it all ends. Because season 3, the season we're on right now, is actually it. And I've heard that it doesn't follow the book exactly. So if you read the book, let me know. I wonder if that's why they're doing press together. Because this is the first time I've seen them all do interviews together as a group. This is so good. Whoever made my bowl today, they are out here giving love. The pita crisps make it. It's so good. I don't know what I ate, but it was super bitter. I'll never forget when I first tried cava. It was at the Costa Mesa location because I was the only one. And it was like during the hype of like sweet green and all of that stuff. And I was like, oh shoot, we don't have cava. And then they opened one in Huntington Beach. Actually, I don't know if they call that Costa Mesa. I don't know if that passes like the city line, but it's in Huntington Beach. And it's just so freaking good. If you want something like super fresh, super quick, cava's honestly the best. It's also, in my opinion, not as expensive as like, I think it's still cheaper than like Chipotle. Or maybe the same price. I think for dinner, I'm going to do something Korean. Hopefully I have enough energy to make something because I'm going to spend majority of the day cleaning. I'm hosting my grandma. She's never seen my place. So I'm hosting my family over and I'm hosting her over and we're going to have dinner. And it'll be a nice evening. But that means I got to clean. Like I got to make it spotless. I also need to put up my other Valentine garland. I've never really saved a cava bowl before, but I don't think it's savable because this yogurt's all over it, you know? I'm gonna eat as much of it as I can. And then, oh my gosh, I totally forgot that Benedict was in love with Tilly last season. It's dinner time and I'm gonna make some ramen. I have some jin ramyeon here. I think my favorite soupy ramen is probably samyang, but I haven't had it in so long. There are so many different ramens now. I honestly just eat the ones that my parents usually eat, and they always kept like shin ramyeon, jin ramyeon. I'm trying to think of anything else, but that's about it. They go back and forth, so I'm so used to eating this, but I definitely need to go check out some other ones because I know I like other soupy ramens. But Jin and Shin both are like OG, so good. This one's the spicy version, but they do make a mild version. I don't know if it's like that much more mild, but I like the spicy one. Also, Korean ramyeon is not ramyeon unless you have an egg. I also have some kimchi from my mom, so I'm gonna eat that up. I have a few gakdugis left, which is the radish kimchi. And then I actually have kimchi jjim, which is like cooked braised kimchi. And then I have some mumallengi, which is, I'm like trying to figure out what these are called in English. Mumallengi, I don't know what it would be called in English, but it's basically dried up radish made into like a spicy, sweet, Korean marinated pickle. I'm going to demonstrate the easiest thing ever, but just in case you don't know how to make Korean ramen, I don't know, just in case, you're gonna take your package, you're gonna open it. They do actually have like openings for you to just rip open. I unfortunately just have never been that girl. I can't ever open my ramen packets like this. I have to open it like chip style. I don't know, it's just a thing. It's a personal problem. I also have a habit of cracking my ramen noodles in half. You don't have to do that. I know it's very controversial. Some people are into it, some people are not. I think I started this because when I was living back at home, my mom had this one pot that just would not fit any of the squares. And so I started breaking them in half, and that way I never had to worry whether or not it was gonna fit in my pot. I already have my water boiling here. Now I know some people make the mistake of adding in their noodles first, but because this is a soupy ramen, you're gonna wanna add in your seasonings first. Also be very careful. When you add in the powder, it's going to bubble up like it does when you add salt into like boiling water and things like that. But the reason why you wanna add the veggies and the soup base, because the veggies are still supposed to give you like flavor in your broth. And obviously the soup base is gonna give you the most flavor. And honestly, because I'm using a like non-stick pot, I am gonna add in my egg and pretty much poach it. So you kind of wanna just spin the water, make sure that it's like moving so the egg doesn't stick when it drops in. And you can also add it in whenever. I used to add it at the end. I still do sometimes. Depends if you want it scrambled, then add it at the end as well. I cannot keep track of this kid. Why did my egg crack like that? You just want to gently, so it doesn't stick to the floor. I cook my noodles al dente because travel time, by the time you get to the sea and prep, you know, the noodles get all soft. Soft ramen noodles are not my favorite. Of course, Fig had to go out to the bathroom, so my noodles are probably soft. I have kimchi here, and it is indeed double ziplocked because it is stinky. It stinks up my fridge way too easily, so I double bag it. We have the kimchi jjim, and then my bumarangi, which is also bagged because this one tends to be a little bit stinky as well. I'm so excited. It looks so good. Okay. I haven't had like soupy ramen in so long. This is the social norm in Korea to use your lid as your plate. It's just mandatory. It's just what you learn. It's just what you do. Oh, the kimchi's not even open. My noodles are probably all soft now. It's gonna be a quick mukbang because I usually eat ramen super fast because it gets all soft. Let's have our first bite. Wait, I do have a favorite soupy ramen. It's veggie ramen. It tastes so good. I need to go get some. Oh, my mom's gaffuli is so good. The best. Oh, that's so good. Makes me think of home. Ooh, the gin is pretty spicy. It's like as spicy as Shin used to be. Kimchi jjim. Gin is spicy. Makes me think of home. I actually have another container of kimchi, but it's a little bit old, so I'm gonna make kimchi jjigae soon. Let me show you guys what this dried up radish looks like. It's like strips of radish. Focus. It's a strip of radish that's dried and kind of like mixed into a spicy little sauce. When I was younger, I used to eat my ramen like any kind of way. Al dente, overcooked. I would eat it anyway, didn't matter. But now that I'm older, I only like al dente. It doesn't taste good when it's all like soggy. I'm watching You've Got Mail. You've Got Mail and Sleepless in Seattle are like one of my favorite movies. Actually, those two, it's complicated. Trying to think of another one. Those three are for sure like my die-hard favorite movies. I always have them on in the back. If not that, it's definitely The Grinch. Bride Wars, Mamma Mia. Those are all really good movies. Honestly, I was never someone who needed kimchi to eat ramen. But maybe it's that I moved out and I don't have access to it, even though I never ate it at home. That's all I crave. Also, don't mind my kids in the back, they're playing. Should we get into the egg? Let me fish out the egg. I don't think it's runny. If anything, it's jammy. I almost lost the egg. Imagine, you guys, we just lose the egg. Let's see. I think it's gonna be jammy. Ooh, it's jammy. Ooh, that's perfect. I'm gonna get some soup with it. I need to get a ramen pot. I don't have a designated ramen pot anymore. This pot's in the way, so I can't hold this lid correctly. They're just playing. Don't mind them. This is the last bite. The egg turned out perfectly. You know when your dogs fight, like play fight, it sounds so bad, but it's really not. Like they're like a mile away from each other and they're just like ramen soup is like so nostalgic to me. Spicier than I remember. Way spicier than I remember. Actually don't remember it being spicy at all. Well, I'm gonna clean up now and then probably just enjoy the rest of my night with the kids, get some work done. I've got to, drink some water actually. I just realized I had dinner without any water. I'm gonna have some tea later because my mom actually gave me this cake she made. It's you guys! Later I wanna have this cake my mom made. She gave it to me earlier today. And it's actually a roll-up coffee cake. I already tried some of it and it tastes so good, but I'm really full right now and I do want to enjoy it. So I'm gonna wait a little bit and then make a tea later and enjoy it. Maybe as a late night snack or something. I finished this, but I think I'm gonna save the juices so that I can add it to my kimchi jjigae. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time in another video. Bye!